let's go from there. Howdy, howdy, folks. A-Train here with you for another episode of City Skylines from Paradox Interactive. Now on sale at the Steam Library, if you're watching this live. Steam Summer Sale is going on. So you want to go pick it up, check it out, get some of the DLCs, and have a good old time. I will advise you, though, if you do start stacking on the DLCs and downloading mods and various objects for the game, you want to make sure you have a minimum of 16 gig of RAM. If not more, I upgraded to 32 just to be able to accommodate. As I loaded up for this game, it was at 17.7 gigabytes. So yeah, you're going to want to be able to make sure your machine can handle it. All right, let's look at Lexington here, and I apologize for coming on a minute late or so there. We have some weather in the area. I just wanted to put out an update to my local peeps. We downgrade to yellow alert because the severe thunderstorm warning has been canceled. That's just nearby me here. So, yeah, good stuff. All right, so last time we started our new little city here, and have built it up into this nice little burgeoning, I guess once we cross the 5,000 person threshold, we actually are a city. I believe that's the number you have to have. Let's just check a quick look here and see. Yep, looks like everything's working there. Everything's green. That's all green. Everything seems to be good. Hope everyone's having a great weekend so far. When we wrapped up the episode, we had just added this interchange over here to kind of serve, you know, the a little further down. Try to lessen some of the traffic on this area. As you see, we have exit ramps coming off the highway into the roundabout. And going over here, we have our industrial area here. We have some commercial stuff, and then we have a big old residential area with a little bit of commercial mixed in with it. We're running on all solar power and wind, not solar, wind power. We have some wind turbines over here, some along the riverside here, and then we are adding in some of the advanced wind turbines, which put out 2 times, if not more, the electrical output of the standard wind turbine. So let's see what we got. So we got some alerts over here. I think we're not getting some materials or something. Not enough raw materials. Well, okay. What seems to be the problem, officer? Why aren't we getting enough raw materials in there? Let's figure that out. Now, that said, we do have a couple of options here. I think we have 2 expansions available. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and buy this one and get hooked up to the railroad. Boom. And we have a second one. This one we can discuss. Clearly, we could expand this way, which is just all buildable area. This is okay. Lots of forestry over here, I think. But now that we got this one, I think we can just kind of say, okay, well, we just expanded. Hooray. But the key there, I think we've got to get to 6,000. Oh, 11,000 before we can get the trains going. We've got some work to do. So I don't know why these guys don't bring in raw materials via truck. I mean, that's your only option. Okay, get with it. Go get your raw materials and get good. Okay, simple. But let's see, we got our bus depot here. We got some bus lines running through our city to move our citizens around. Let's take a quick look at that. Right over here, right now. 212 people per week. Not very impressive number. We got 2 lines. They both kind of run down this central road here, which has the high school, the track, the high school, public library, and the cemetery. They both run down that street. We separated the stops, so they do not share stops anymore. I think that'll help keep it moving better. And then the yellow line branches off around over through here and then into the industrial area. The blue line is just a loop over here on this side. And we will expand it out as we expand out the city over here. Okay, but this allows everybody to flow into this central corridor with especially handling the school and some of the public activities and whatnot. What other thing? Oh, we have the. Let's turn that off. So let's see what we got. We got a swimming pool. We got a gymnasium. All kinds of good stuff going on here. This is kind of the core right now of the residential neighborhood. we don't have a whole lot of room to expand it further this way until we get to this next major street. But we may continue working it up close to that. Also, we've got quite a bit of area here along the edge of the highway, which, you know, it looks different. It's a solar highway. It's actually generating electricity for us to the tune of, what did I say last time, 10 or 12 megawatts, something like that. It's a pretty impressive number. You know, I'm going to try something here. We're going to turn on the Move It mod, because I like to move it. We're going to click on this. We're going to page this sucker down. Use page down here a little bit. And then, you know, we're going to actually page this down just a little bit too. I think we have more than enough. Make sure I get that. I think I was making the support shorter and not making the road lower. That looks better. Justin Corman, hey, what's shaking, buddy? How are you? How are things up in Cincy? And I don't mean the smelly stuff you put in your outlets to make the house smell good. All right, that looks a little better. It's still a little steep, but this one over here seems a little steep as well. Let's move it down. So I was driving around today because I had to go put my truck in the shop, get a new water pump put in it. And as has become the case, as I drive around Dallas here, I'm constantly looking at and analyzing the roads, the roadways, the infrastructure, and just, you know, saying, how would I do this in the game? I don't think this needs to be so tall. And this interchange here is somewhat indicative of what you would see around Dallas-Fort Worth and in parts of Texas. We have, as my boss likes to say, he grew up around the San Francisco Bay Area. And he likes to point out that we just have massive infrastructure around here with these highways that we don't have like your old school. There are a few, especially along the older highways and whatnot. We don't have a whole lot of these cloverleaf intersections. Okay, we don't. All right, you know, it looks like this. All right, that's an old school cloverleaf intersection. We may have some modified cloverleafs. The Dallas North Tollway interchange with Interstate 635 in North Dallas being an example of a cloverleaf, but it is different from that design there. And because we have so many unique interchanges and circumstances, I'm really, at some point, I want to get to where I can actually do like a whole video or series of videos on building these interchanges, modeling them accurately. So whereas, let's just pull that back up here so you can see it as I talk about it. This cloverleaf intersection, okay? Let's see, which way would be which? Okay, as we're looking at this, let's say we're looking north, okay? So we're on the north-south axis. No, I'm sorry, let me take that lie back. We would be looking east or west. This would be along 635, okay? Going up and down on your screen. Left and right would be on the tollway, okay? It flies over, wait a minute, no, it does not. Switch that. The 635 goes over the tollway. Yes. There are service roads that go over 635. 635 goes over the tollway. The tollway goes over the express lanes. So there's actually like 4 stacked layers of streets and stuff. It's very complicated. So it's I find it really fascinating and interesting stuff, and hopefully maybe you will too. So let me do a little kinky kink removal here. Take that little kinky kink out there. So we have our solar highway going over here. Nifty, cool and neat in a neat and cool sort of way. Let's see. Where are we on some of our numbers? How are we on electricity? We are producing way more electricity than we need. This is great. Water, we good on water. Garbage. Garbage processing status. Okay, we're producing more than we are getting rid of. Oh, this thing's almost full. And I don't think we have the incineration plant yet. We do not. We won't until we hit 7,500 people. Thus, I think we're going to have to build another dump, which kind of sucks. I don't really want to do that, but I think we're going to have to do that. Let's see here. What would be a good place to put this? I wonder if I extended this street out this way and just plopped it right there. I don't know if it would let me. We will give it a whirl, though. Okay, there's that. And that. Well, you know, it works. If it fits, it ships. Okay, we'll deal with it. It'll work. Yeah, so that street goes that way. We do have some one-way streets going here. So this is one way into the industrial area, and then I think this is one way out. Wait, no. Yes. And then these streets are two-way. So you can go either direction you come. So the garbage trucks will be able to pull out, go down here, and then go out to get access to the city. All right, very good. That'll help take care of that situation. All right, education-wise, we got 2 elementary schools where we have plenty of capacity. We have 1 high school, which now we are over capacity. We have no universities yet. We do have a public library, though. Let's turn that on. There it is. And you can see the area of influences. The streets are green, and then, you know, areas that are served are in bluish, and then not so served so well as in red. The high school serves a big enough area, but now we need more kids. So you see graduated citizens, 69%, and you can see the education status here of the city, of our citizenry. 40% graduated high school. Nobody's graduated. Well, 4% graduated university, but obviously they went somewhere else to go to school. All right, so that said, it looks like we're going to have to figure out a way to expand and set up some more high school. Oh, we got three elementary schools. We got standard, and community school over here. There we go. Okay. So we could expand this way. Got some natural resource stuff here. Kind of have forestry going on back over here. We do have a high demand for industrial. So what we could do is extend this road out, tie into it, and build a new industrial zone over here to gather in some of the trees and stuff. It's not a terribly bad idea, I think. Let's see here. So we've actually built into some farming area here. Here's some more trees and stuff. There's ore over here. I don't see, there's no oil in our area here. There's some, appears to be some way over here. We won't be getting there anytime soon. So we don't have to deal with that. We could set up some farming, I suppose. And, oh, you know what? We could set up some farming and, ooh, yeah, some tree stuff over in this area. So I haven't played around with this a whole lot. So I may need you guys' help on this just a little bit. On squaring all this away. Well, let's see what street we're working with here. We've got Stevens Street. And that's a 4-lane. So it's going to be over here. It's one of these roads right here. You know what I think we're going to do? We're going to do an upgrade. Yeah, we're going to do a little upgrade. First off, let's get this off the screen. Get that off the screen. And let's upgrade this like that. Upgrade this like that. Ready. Alright, cool. And then we'll work from there. Now, we will drop this down to that. Okay. Get people out of that center lane and kind of, moving over the right direction now. And then we'll look at expanding it. Maybe this. Let's run this on down about. Yeah, let's go all the way down there. Sure, that looks good. All right. So now what we'll need to do is zone some of this. We'll need to put in some road access. And so let's take a look at this. I don't know why I turned on Traffic Manager. Let's look back at this resource thing. Blop, there's the spot right there. Okay. So we want to set that up. We'll run us a street right up in the. Let's drop down here to this street. I think this will be good. I don't want the traffic flow on. I want this flow on. Thank you. And I think we'll be pretty righteous either way. We'll just run. Oh, wait, we got a little bit of room to work with here. Okay, let's see if we can maximize this. Let's run this street along here. That's pretty good. There's that. And then we'll run. All right, you know what? We'll just connect it in with this street. And then we'll come back here and we'll do this street here to about and that should cover us. I think that'll do pretty good. All right, we've already started running the water pipes this way. Let's continue that process. Down there. And then we'll run them up to and over. Cool. Now that area's got water. Now it becomes an issue of power. So let's see what this guy's putting out. 6 megawatts. And he's basically just there to power the park. What I think we're going to do is just tie this in like this along the edge of the map. Like that. And then we'll just run right up here to the edge of it without hopefully getting into it. And sweet. Now, we want to zone this for forestry. So I think that's here. Forest industry. Yep. Okay, I think I've got to... Oh, okay, there. Whoa, that's huge. We don't need that. I think this will do. All right, so let's zone this. Loposaurus. It's not a huge area. It's just, there's no area here. And then we'll just kind of... Wait. Where's just the clear? Yeah, just clear this. Make it look neat. Okay, good enough. That'll work. We'll straighten out the edge over here. Okay, cool. Myrtle District. Okay. And then let's... Forestry. Boom. And now we will use the fill. Oh man, I bollocksed it up. Oh, poop. Damn it, Beavis. Alright, we're going to redo the roads here just a little bit. Take these roads out. Probably don't need this much road that I think, now that I think about it. I think I kind of overkill on the road action here. Let's just back this down. Wonder Bread, what's happening? Hey, I'm doing okay, thanks. How are you? Let's get the, is this the gravel road? 2-lane gravel road. Yeah, you know what, this will put us, you know what, I want to be a little closer. Darn it, I want to maximize what we can get out of this. One. Oh, you know what? Hell with it. Let's just go there. Use this. Yeah, that way we're not on top. Totally too on top. There. And then we will put it here. And wait, turn this on so we can see what we're doing. And yeah, I think that'll do. Okay, cool. And then we can delete. Now, much better. Okay, very good. In case we need to expand in the future, we're going to keep that end clear. We're going to fill this up. Fill this up over here. And then turn this on. And I think that'll do for now. While we're at it, I suppose... Nope, let's let that grow first, and then we can tie in maybe some, put in some commercial along this road here. Yes, bollocks. Yes, I bollocksed it up. Okay, let's hit it. See, it's growing, so is industry. All right, very good. Tree stuff is popping up already. Fantastic. Supercalifragilistic. Where's this? Oh, you know what? I think we can work this. Let's work this. Let's work this to right there. And then we'll turn this on. Ah, it's going to get flaky in here in this corner area, but we'll figure that out. Let's work this all the way up to here. All right, and that's popping up. Very good. Very good. That'll add some more traffic to our roundabout. You notice we got some parks in here. We neatly set up, and then I managed to screw the pooch and took out the nifty little railings I built. But hey, we just look at this. This is bloomed nicely, huh? Huh? Like that? Yeah, you like that, don't you? Let's check on traffic manager and just, not that this is going to matter much, but let's just have them yield. And now it's kind of balancing a little bit. They need jobs over here. Ah, you know what that means? We need a bus line over here. That's what that means. All right, so what kind of raw materials do you need there, Buckford Plains? Do you need the kind that you turn off drive truck and first? Industrial building, ready to wear limited. Go get you some stuffs. Get you better shipper. All right, so we need workers over here, which means we need a bus stop over here. Okay, so people can get to work. So we're going to tie that in. Let's see where we're going to tie that in. What I'm trying to do with the bus lines is make everything, at least as much as possible, right-hand turns. Okay. So, this yellow line runs through the industrial zone. You know something? I think I see an idea here. Let's use this. Let's pop in a stop right there. And then we will pop in a stop over here. Wait, no. No. New line. Thank you. That's what I'm looking for. Add a stop here. Stop here, and a stop there. Add a stop. There, a stop. Sure you want me to stop? Alright, so we do that. Then we do right about here. And then we'll go run around over here. And add a stop right there. And then, not really a point in having a stop right here-ish, but we will. And then we'll just complete the line back to here. Okay, cool. That, so now, people will take either the blue line to connect to the yellow line, or the yellow line over here, and then they'll catch this new line that we just created. So let's look at the lines we've created, and that's the new one here. Let's change it. Since we're going over to the forestry area, make it the green line. Hooray, green. Yeah, that's good. Pretty. Okay, cool. Now, the other thing we're going to want to do is turn this off so you can see. And, alright, oh, something happened here, and that's, you know what? I was dinking around with that because I wasn't happy with something. I don't remember what it was. That said, let's get this back in service because people can't use it right now. The stupid cord from my, oh, I know, I think it's because I changed the roads a couple of times. Anyway, my cord from my headset is rubbing across the top of my toes. It's kind of freaking me out. It's like, ah! Is there something on me? What the hell is that? Okay, I'm going to have to use a little bit of, let's turn this off. So we get this real precise, close but precise. No, I don't want 4 minutes, but 3 minutes. Oh, by the way, went and saw, for the second time, Avengers Endgame today. And this is the new version. It's the version with the extended stuff at the end, okay? If you're a fan of the Avengers, of course, you'll probably want to see the movie again anyway. But it was really pretty cool. What they added was 4 or 5 minutes of video with Stan Lee on the sets and talking about his various roles and what have you, and that was cool. And then they had a deleted scene from the movie because it was already like 3 hours long, and they had to take stuff out, a lot of stuff. This scene I found interesting, but I think they could have done a better one. There's a better scene they could have used. That to me would have been the Captain Marvel. If you saw the movie Captain Marvel, the post-credit scene, that would have been the scene I would have used and tied in. Oh, hi, Lee. Nice to see you. Appreciate you stopping in. Yep, my day went well. Aside from having to cough up $430 for my water pump. But other than that, it was a great day. A good time. So, yep. So let's do that. Let's do that. And then let's make it so people can cross the road like chickens, except with purpose. I'm not sure. Wait a minute. I'm not sure people are going to go that way. This doesn't look like sidewalk. Huh. I see people are speeding faster as they go around it. I think I bollocked something up here. Did I change that to 2-lane highway? No. It should just be 2-lane one way. Alright, let's pause here for a second, because I'm going to have to upgrade this. Okay, yeah, because we need to get the sidewalks back into play. Okay, well that takes care of it. Now I want to turn on Traffic Manager President Edition, and we're going to make it 60 kilometers an hour through here. It's 60 through the rest of the thing. That 100 is the tunnel underneath. And 60 through there, 50 as you come in, yeah, 50 as you approach in, 60 over here, I'm good with that. There's the buses, excellent. Good. Alright, so let's get back to, now people will be able to walk this. That'll make things mo better. Let's turn anarchy off, because anarchy can jerk stuff up. This is what I need off. There we go. 3 units. Anyway, okay, so there's the Stan Lee deal, and then there is a deleted scene from the movie, and it's going to be great to get the director's cut DVD or whatever, because there's going to be just an absolute crap ton of deleted scenes. Simply because the movie's 3 hours long, right? So they had to cut a bunch of stuff. But the Captain Marvel scene where Fury's pager goes off, quits, and then poof, she shows up. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Captain Marvel, tough cookies, you should have seen it by now. Anyway, it's a really cool scene, and to me, that's how they wind up finding Tony Stark and Nebula, as it were. So a little technicality to the movie that is kind of hard to explain, but yeah, that would make sense. So that would make sense. All right, So now people can get across. Oh wait, we're gonna have to change the. Let's go back here. I want to make sure that nobody is crossing the street where they should not be. Okay, good. Very good. All set there. Oh, wait. Nope. We need this cut off here, but you guys can pass through there. Down the end of the street here, there should be no reason to cross the street there or there. Okay, very good. And that guy's on the street here. We're going to let him turn around. Okay, it was a little awkward, but that worked. All right. So, let's see. Did I cover the 3 post-credits scenes? So Russo introduces them. The credits for the movie were like 8 minutes long, it seemed like. It was really long. And then, yeah, there was the Stanley piece. Oh, there was the Stanley piece. Then there was the deleted scene. And then there's a scene from Spider-Man Far From Home. So, that's what to look forward to if you go see the Avengers Endgame re-release. And I hope you will, because I kind of like the idea of putting it over the top of Avatar for highest grossing film of all time. Oh, I see a problem. There's people no parking. No parking on this street. Thank you very much. And no parking right here either. And no parking here. And no parking near intersection. In fact, no parking on the street at all. You guys are tying stuff up. Okay, cool. All right, very good. There goes the bus pulling away. Sweet. We need lots of workers, which means we need more residents. Okay, so we can add residents over here, or we could add residents over here. I kind of want... Oh, man, look at that sharp curve. That's cute. Pointless, but cute. Okay, I see the point of the exercise, but it kind of doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Hang on. Oh, okay. There is some elevation change. I talked about this previously because I am a model railroader and we know these things. When the railroads are establishing their routes, a lot of times they would follow waterways because it's the path of least resistance. The water's already cut their way through the mountains for you, right? And you'll find that in places like West by God, Virginia, where you have a main line, say for CSX, which is the former Chesapeake and Ohio line that runs through the New River Gorge. Okay, so it runs through a valley alongside a river. And then there are branch lines that will come off of that, and they'll parallel creeks and then go upgrade to where the mines were for coal mines. So you haven't seen Avengers. If you haven't yet, you need to get on the stick and go see it. So anyway, so you look here and okay, there's a rock. Why would you build the tracks this way as opposed to just running straight through? And in this case, yeah, this is pointless. All right. If it were down closer to the water line, that would make more sense. But since you're already up at this level, you might as well just cut straight through. And this wouldn't, big deal. You go right around it. Now, if it were a mountain here, it might be cheaper to run around it than to tunnel through it. But it's not. So I find it just a little bit hinky, a little detail thing there. But I hope you guys learned something from my ramblings about railroads and maybe some of this infrastructure stuff. Let's go back to this. All right, so this is potential farmland over here. And so I want to maybe take advantage of that. I know there's a whole other industrial aspect of this game that I haven't dinked around with warehouses and stuff like that, although I don't know if they come along until you're bigger. So, that said, let's add in another one of these roads. I need that, I need this. Let's turn that on. And let's run, I don't want to run directly from there. I don't want to get too close over here either. You know what? Maybe we'll just come a little further down. Let's take this guy. Whoops, I got stuff on and off there. Don't need that on. Turn this on. Turn it all on. Okay. Anyway, so I'm driving around and I am constantly just looking at things and saying, hey, I wonder how I would do that in the game. From interchanges to neighborhoods, just all sorts of things. It's just become a fascinating exercise in how-tos. I'm going to leave a gap here, I think. Yeah, about that far. Let's go that far. Let's stretch this out here, like that. And then we'll actually drop down to the gravel roads to serve the farm area here. And we'll do... It's a pretty bright area right here. No, I don't want to miss much of this. I mean, this could go all the way to here. This could go all the way to there. Okay. And this, oh, how convenient. It's exactly the length we needed. That could go there. Okay, swell. So let's do that, and let's run some water, because we've got to have some water this way. Extend this to here. Realistically, they would build the water line down the middle of the road. And in here, we can't cover everything from this middle street. So we will go ahead and split it. We'll go down under this road. And then we'll come off of this one, although we can go a little further with it. It's got all but like that last square there. Hopefully I won't screw us up. Okay. Also, let's take a look at the electrical. Do we have any... Oh, yeah, we are kind of in a windy area. 6 megawatts? Huh. Not that we need the power, but it would be kind of cool to have the power over here locally. Then again, I do want to kind of keep things tied together so that we know what our production is over here. If it says 277 megawatts, that's serving everybody. You see there's a gap here, but, oh, we'll be able to take this guy out now. But it's actually connected across here. Okay, ties it all together. So, let's see. What we're going to do here now is set this up. This, you know. Oh, see, here's paint industry area, erase industry area, erase park area, paint park area. I got to figure that stuff out. So what we're going to do is paint this area here, and I think we're going to be right along. Is it locking? It is kind of locking in there, isn't it? Okay, that's cool. All right, so take it from there. Oh, jeez. Bring it on down, bring it on down, bring it on down. About the law, and then cut back over here. Okay, that's the chestnut roasting over an open fire park area. All right, let's see how that works. Okay, is that I think it is covered. All right, back to this. Oh, there's the buzzer. Laundry's done, hooray. Okay, let's cover that like that. Alright, good enough. And then we're going to switcheroo over this. Farming industry, blop. And then we go to this, and we paint. Go one short there, one over there, over there, and over there. Okay. What else do we want to do? Okay, this side of town is going to need like fire and police coverage, so we'll do that here. Right there. And we'll put a police department, and we'll put a medical clinic. Oh, I don't have money for a medical clinic. Okay, never mind. Okay, go. Let's kick it in the gear. make some money. We're making some money here. It's just a matter of... All right, here comes new stuff popping up. Oh, shoot, we don't have power connected over here. Minor technicality. All right, let's see if this connects now. It's close. We need one more thing to pop up over here. And then these guys will have power. One more thing to pop up right over here. One more thing. Can we have one more thing? Oh, hell. Come on, guys. Work with me here. Well, now, wait a minute. They seem to have power. That's weird. Okay. So now commercial needs stuff. We need more commercial. So we'll do some more commercials upgrading through here too, which is great because we got these facilities here to support them. And now we got a whole butt ton of money just came in. So let's put this guy right here like we were talking about. And then we go back over here and let's just paint in that space there for commercial. Now we're going to need workers. All right. So we could set up some farm housing along. Be curious to see what the pollution does here. Ah, there's no pollution. Let's see if housing will work along the edge of this road. Let's just try this. See how this works. Okay, pause, you Mr. Bus Line. I'm going to add in a stop for you right here. There we go. Beauty. Go. Wait, hold it. Okay, here's a problem that we can correct rather easily. All right, so we got this street. We do not need this to be the right turn. We need that off. That can go straight through, and this can go straight or right. This over here, select it. That should be straight. Nope, that should be straight. Okay, so that is taken care of. Now this over here is right or left. Nobody's going to go left, obviously. Yeah. So, so now to make this neater, we can change it up to this. Oh, they put a traffic light in here. We don't need a traffic. We don't need no stinking traffic light. Let's have anybody coming out. Stop. Wait a minute. There's a rogue tree in the middle of the road. Must go. All right, we're gonna need other. Oh, there's another rogue tree. Any other rogue trees? Damn it, this is cord. This cord's on my foot again. Stupid thing. All right, so now we got lots of commercial over here. Now we got some residential popping up over here. They need workers. We're building in workers over here. Okay. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to start building the neighborhood over here. Nope, not that. This one. Oh, shut it. Alright, let's put some water in under this. Put some water in under this. Let's see here. That's about the right spot. That'll do. Go ahead and start laying in some more. We're going to put a school there, I think. So we're going to keep a couple squares open and a couple squares open there. And square open there. And then we're going to put an elementary school because I think we're going to need one here. We're actually good on capacity of elementary school, but we don't have access to one over here. So, we're going to put in a community school. Whoa! No, we're not. Well, we could. It's just going to have to go a different way. No, we're going to put in a regular school. There we go. Pop. Sweet. All right. Now, what we need to do over here, now these houses are going to start upgrading because they've got access to everything over here now. Let's turn on TMPE. Let's set up no parking. No parking. No, there's no parking. What? Get out of here. You ain't parking on the gravel roads, dummy. Where the hell is everything going? They need workers. I guess they're disappearing because they need workers. Well, I'm bringing in workers. Alright, I'll build more residents in just a second. I gotta get rid of these. Yep. Okay. Alright, hang on a second here, people. Be interesting if they had a farm builder sim. Add farms to city means production come from farm. What, like, where you could be more specific? Like, plant cotton over here, or trees over here, or wheat over here, or something like that, where you could more micromanage it? Is that what you're proposing? Is that what you are talking about? Oh, that's covered. Sweet. Just more houses. We're going to save room for a park there. Oh, wait, no. We'll put the park here, I think. No, we probably ought to put the park next to the school. Now, if you notice, see, I'm leaving this final road clear. That's so we can build a road in the future and not tear the houses down. Right? And same thing here. Okay. Let's build a... I know there's houses there, and it kind of sucks, but not that. And see, here's the other thing. If you notice, I've left 2 additional tiles, and this is why. See the basketball court, and like there's a small park, like a dog park. I mean, some of these things, they're 5 to 6 tiles deep. Okay, if you don't leave space, you're going to get hung out to dry, and you're going to lose size of your homes. Okay, so that's why I leave 2 tiles of empty space between the streets, so that you have room for adding bigger things and not tearing other things down. Okay, that makes sense? We're tracking. Okay, so the garbage trucks are getting over here. That's good. Let's see what the pollution looks like. There's no pollution there. Oh, there's a little bit of pollution here. Wait a minute. Is that not in the industrial zone? Is that not in the zone? Oh, it's not. Oh, poop. It's supposed to be in the forestry zone. Alright, let's see. That will probably cause this to tear down. And then it will... These guys are just dying for workers over here. Good golly, Miss Molly. I cannot add residential fast enough to keep up with the demand. All right, so to do this, we're going to go out 12 tiles and then go down. Okay? 12 tiles. That's the key, to give you 2 tiles in between your... All right, let's get that. I think this is going to work now. We'll go 1 tile over. Just have a little bit of overlap. There. Okay. And we're going to add more residential. Maybe putting a high screw in over here in a minute. High screw. For high screw football. Let's see where a high screw will go. High screw may go right. Oh, you know what? Actually, the high school, if it's going to go anywhere, probably I go over like here. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Boom. All right, cool. All right, look at those houses upgrading. Bing, 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 bing. Love that sound. All right. Oh, residents. So we'll go ahead and... we're going to put a park on this corner here. So I'm going to leave... Let's put a dog park there, shall we? I think we shall. Dog park's not very big. Now this other park, like Park with Trees, is huge. Large playground. Oh, large playground would fit. Of course, a small playground would fit too. Let's do that. And so again, the more facilities and stuff you provide for your citizens, the happier they are and the faster those buildings will upgrade and expand. Those houses just keep upgrading and upgrading. Because they'll start as like a single or two, see, 2 of 2 households, and then they'll turn into a 3 of 3, and then they may turn into a 3 of 4. Okay, I think they'll go up to 5 for these. Good God. Man, we're developing some... Alright, here come the recycling trucks, and that's... I want to put a recycling plant over here and make it a little easier. Let's see how that... what am I looking for? Garbage? Yeah, see, it's not covered too great over here. So, let's... Okay. This is starting to get really busy and starting to back up over here. We don't like that. So let's go and put, first off, let's control these lanes a little bit. Fire station or ambulance? Music's super loud and it went low again. I don't know. Hang on. Let me read back. Sorry, let me get back here. Like have farm tile, have it more on the outskirts of the city, but it's affecting the city growth. See, Skylines, tiles, but it's farms. Music's super loud. Yeah, I've got the music set down already. You have any fire stations or ambulances? Yeah, there's a fire station right here. There's a friendly neighborhood fire station. All right, so let's work this traffic situation. First off, we do not want this lane turning left. Second, we do not want this lane turning right. Third, we can make that like that and take away that turn lane because we don't need that turn lane unless we put something out here that's down the road. Okay, so we've got a little... little space for some commercial. There. That could be pointless in the end, but we'll see. We've got some room for commercial there. We'll do it over here. And we'll do it over here. And we'll do some more over here. Okay, cool. Did I do something right in here? Kinda, sorta, not really. I don't want too much too close to this intersection though. Okay, so now the other thing to address with the intersection is currently we have this set up with a yield sign, I believe. We're gonna go ahead and put a stoplight back in here. That I think will help traffic move through here. Just let the game figure it out. They'll make it work. Now here we're going to put, we got a stop sign. Okay, so we got a bus station here. Okay. Bus station's doing good. Dropping a lot of people. Holy crap. Alright, we may need another. Wait. Hold up. Hold up there, Holmes. How y'all turn it? No. You can't do that. What the hell are you thinking? Okay. This lane has to turn here. This lane goes straight. This lane goes straight. This lane turns here. This lane turns here. This lane goes here. This lane goes here. Okay? Go. Oh, wait. We may... wait, let's see how the bus pulls out. Ah, shoot. See there, I screwed that up. Okay, so we're going to fix that because I got the bus stuck That's the problem. Having a bus stop this close to the intersection. We'll go ahead and set that to go straight through as well. Now fix the problem. Now the bus is going to drive around and it'll come back up. What we want to do here is help our people get to where they want to go. Part of that is going to be to execute this plan here. So now we're going to join this street over here, I think. And we're going to make it a upgrade to 3 lanes. No, you know what? We're going to do a small 4 lane. There. Pretty. I like it. We're going to take out the traffic light. That will help ease up some of the traffic here. Now that's connected, so that's good to go. Now, here's what we're going to do. To make life easier for our citizens up in here, because we're not running the buses up in here, you know what? Why the hell aren't we running the bus up in there? That's a fine point. Let's just go to the bus line, and let's move this stop over here. Like that. And we'll put a stop up here like that. And then we'll put a stop down here by the high screw. Like that. Like, I don't know if I want it that close to the... Think about that. Put it right there. That serves the high school. And since we're coming out of this nice neighborhood again, let's drop back over here and do this again, because this worked out really swell. It's going to tear up those 2 houses. Goodbye, houses. That's easy enough. Okay, cool. See, now it looks neat and pretty going into the neighborhood. And you see that in real neighborhoods. That's part of the reason why I do that. All right, now, the other element of this I was looking at, but I don't think we need to do it now because I moved the bus stops up here, would be to connect this sidewalk over to here. That'll make life easier for people to just walk somewhere. Let's see, let's take this here, and that would tie up 2 tiles. I don't want to waste 2 tiles for this. Let's turn it on. Let's just go like this. Like that, and then we'll do the same over here. Okay, cool. Go. And then we can fill in some more commercial space. Lots of stuff upgrading. I like it. But this is some of the reality stuff that I like in conjunction. You pull into a neighborhood, and this is what you'll see. You'll see like a 4-lane with trees, and it looks fancy, and then it just drops down the middle of the street. Okay, that's kind of simple. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? Ew, that just went sideways on me. We're gonna go this here. We're gonna upgrade this section of road to that. And that. Go. Oops, wait, hold it. Nope, you're backwards. And the reason we did that is so people can get by the buses. Because the buses don't hold anything up. Yeah, the whole road, not much. Okay, now the other thing is we want to get rid of this right turn in the left lane. Yep, you guys got to figure out where to go. Thank you. That's right. Void. Let's use this. Hockey. Okay. 4th, let's do this. Let's say no crossing the street there. Cross the street here, but not here. In fact, now that I widen the street out, it's kind of dinked up now. Not a big deal, but lots of people crossing the street. Yep, nope, it's a big deal. Okay. So we're gonna have to move this guy over. Move him over 1 time. Back over 1 time. tile because I relocated these before. Okay, good. And you're going to be toast. So, this off. Oh, grid is good to have on. Okay, so page up, page up. 7 meters, 7 meters, 7 meters, 7 meters. Boom. Love it. 3 units over and down 1. Boom. Down 1. On this side, we're gonna go this way. Okay, we're gonna save that space for future growth. Right? Now, let's get the hoop going here for. Yeah. Nope. Yes. That. Nope. 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 Yep. Yep. And I'll let them bust right there. That's fine. It's not the main drag, so that's the key. Down here, let's set some of that stuff up too. So can't cross there. Can't cross there. Cross here. Can't cross there. Can't cross there. Walk down the street. Nope. Nope. Wait. More rules. More rules. Rules of the road. Road rules. That done. There it is. That done. And then probably need here too. Nope, they got it. Okay, good. Beauty. Okay, so here, this is coming into the neighborhood. It's not so busy. The school's not there. The fact that the school's over here, that kind of holds things up just a little bit. But so that bus stop's not. The bus stop could be probably one tile further back, or it could be right here in front of the school. It might be better because there is some extra width in the road I took out parking. Hey, Ronald Garcia, how you doing? Nice to see you. How's life? How you doing? All right, so now you see people running around here. They're coming around here. Then they're jumping on the highway, and then they're getting lost out of town. Cool. All right, look at that. Moving nicely. Let's take a look at our overall traffic situation. 85%. Yeah. Like it. 86%. Yeah, we are moving and grooving. Uh-oh. All right, so we should, what do we need, 7,500 people for this thing? All right, yeah, we're working on getting there. Geez, it's not like we're not building enough new homes and stuff. Yeah. Oh, we got businesses closing down. Boo. We don't want that. Okay, let's, what the hell kind of janky deal is that? What is this, like a mini home? Oh my gosh, that's TPT right there. It's TPT A-Train. Trailer park trash. Ooh, but they get, what? They got an Acura NSX sitting out front. How does that work out? Let's do this. Let's take... Let's extend this out. Oh, we're getting close to the railroad tracks here. All right, let's go 24 units. Down the Daw. And then, all right, let's take this, D-zone this, and dramatic music, hooray. east there. All right, come on, line me up. Thank you, right there. That'll do. Clear that out. And let's add in some more residential. Uh-oh, it's getting foggy. Go to the end here. Hold space on the end here. Guess we need to put in another school or something, some facility. We'll go to there. Go from here to. Actually, let's go from here to here, and then go from here to there. Keep those options open. We're going to run another road this way. The next growth cycle will go this direction. That's a lot of shiz we got over here, gang. Need more commercial, which means I may just extend the road I just destroyed. Boo. Okay, well, we need more commercial. So extend the road, stupid. Okay. And we're totally covered with water. Excellent. Let's just bring it on down. Okay. Let's go faster here. Building your own city right now, huh? Sweet. Cool. The farms over here are a little disappointing. I do hear a bunch of stuff upgrading. All right, now residential starting to come down. This is good. Now it's starting to come back up. We still need workers. We need lots of workers. Okay, let's pause here for a second. Look at our education. Tons of elementary school. We're good on high school. Of course, we don't have any university yet. And we have public library, which is way the hell over yonder. Shall we throw a public library over here? Not a terrible bad idea. We could put it like in the neighborhood, or we could put it over here on the main drag. Why don't we put it in the neighborhood, right off a connection to the main drag? That sounds like a plan. Education. Now let's see if it fits. If it fits, it ships. Oh, are you serious right here? Damn it, Beavis. Wait, it's only covering the exact... Are you serious? Something's not right here. There it looks like it's fine size space-wise. Well, there... Oh, you know... Oh, duh. Listen, Dudley Doofus, you got a frickin' park there. There. What a moron. You want some ketchup on your hot dog? Yeah, put some moron. Okay. There. Library. Bus stop. Bus stop. Where's that bus stop? It's just down from the library. Okay. That'll work. This street here. Oh, that's fine. Traffic's good. Traffic's moving there. Nope. Nope. We got people parking on the street. Hear all that beautiful binging sounds? Love it. Homes upgrading. Hooray. Okay, let's check our water. Okay, sewer treatment. We need some more. And power. Okay, good show. Our health. Overall health, 86%. And this area over here doesn't have a whole lot, so we could use another clinic, I think. Or we could get fancy schmancy and slap a hospital in here. You know what? I think would behoove. I wonder if I move this guy like over to here. It would better serve this neighborhood. See what this does for the neighborhood. Yeah, actually, I think that's better. Barn and farming. What's next? Horse and wagons. You know what? How about I just kick you in the ass? All right, let's see how that works for us. Now, okay, our health's going up. These folks here are still not connected in real well, which is kind of stupid. What other health options do we have here? Ah, this will do well. Okay, good. A cemetery, yes. Let me blop this in here somewhere. This is right there. Yeah, that'll help. 88%. Yeah. All right. Very good. That's got us heading in the right direction. The healthcare could still be better. So here's what I think we're going to do. We're going to actually move this guy back over where he was, which is right. I'm going to block you off of Twitter here in a second. There. All right, now don't fret, people. Just relax. Relax, gang. We're going to put in a health clinic right here. There. Now, that should help things. Whoops. Wrong buttons. Doofus. Alright, so this will take care of death care over on this side. What do we got over here? Are our little industries all shutting down? They are, aren't they? That's stupid. Plywood products going on here. Lumber company. I hear home's upgrading, which is good. And I think we're going to... So, yeah, there's going to be some stuff we cover in future episodes. I need to develop enough space out on the map and what have you. But, I want to talk... Oh, we got a building on fire over here. Fire department's on the scene, and it's done. Booyah. Uh-oh, no. Nope, no parking. No parking next to bus stop. Okay, that street doesn't have it. That's good. So we're going to do a little upgrade on this street here. Sweet. We had a big old chunk of stuff here. It's like we built a whole new city. We started with this, and then in this episode, we built all that. I think that's pretty cool. Looks like we could do some more forestry stuff over here, but the forestry stuff we've got's not doing so well. That's kind of green. Available, used 59 units a week, and fertile land 77 hectares. We're using 4. We got room to run another road down here or something out here that could utilize some of what we got here. Real quick, let's get the sewage treatment situation addressed. We're using the eco-friendly units here, and we'll just drop those in here like so. I'll add another 60,000 cubic meters to the process, which is good. And then we can add another water pumpy pump to the pumpy hump. And just connect it like that. Bing. And that takes care of that. 138 versus 240. Let's go ahead and drop in. Not that guy, this guy. Oh, look. How convenient. Yep. Space for one. There. Beauty. That should take care of that. Yep. Nice. Power-wise, we're looking good. The winds must have been down the last time I looked, but let's go ahead and throw in another one of these, one or two of these. 16 megawatts. Can I get 17? Can I get 17? Nope, it's going to be 16. There's a 17 right there. There's a 17 right there. So we have another 34 megawatts in. Sweet. All right. Of course, now we got access to this river over here as well, which could give us even more power. This river seems to be moving pretty well. Or not. Okay. Of course, wind turbines look like we'll get 8 megawatts. 7 or 8 over here. 8 megawatts over there. And we don't need it. Cool beaners, gang. You'd be in DFW. McKinney, yeah. Because 35's construction helps me also in Waco. Oh, wow. Yeah, well, you know, that's what happens when half the country tries to move to Texas, just as long as they leave their politics behind. We're just fine without outside influence. There's a reason why we are as good as we are. Cool. Well, hope you drive safe. Yeah, I'm in far north Dallas. So, McKinney, MC Kinney is right up 75 from me. Not far away at all. But yeah, you know, as you play this game, and Ronald, you'll be able to attest to this, driving through, you see these massive interchanges, highway interchanges. And you start to notice things like, oh, as I'm going into a neighborhood, there's trees, it's 4 lanes, and then it narrows down to 2. There's a little mini traffic circle. And then the roads don't just go straight off the traffic circle, they V off of it, right? Oh, there goes a train. Yay, train. Hooray. So there's it's really interesting to me how your perception of the world. Wait a minute. Am I missing something? We're missing something. What the hell happened? What happened? Where's the hoopajoop over here? Hold, please. Okay. Let's go back here. Hang on, I gotta look at the traffic. Anyway, your perception of everything. No, not parking. We need this. Okay, it's all turned on. Okay, so now people can walk and actually get across town if they're dumb enough to do that. Otherwise, just ride the bus. Fools. So, oh, you know what? I think I need to make a little change here. Let's look at this. And look at this. So this guy can go here, this guy can go here, this guy can go here or here. Yeah, that's good. These are straightforward. But this, hopefully then this will split some of the traffic up over to this first lane. Okay, everything's moving nicely though. But yeah, you notice things. It's like, how could you do this in the game, or how could you do that in the game, and how would that work, or how would this work, or you know, oh, that looks pretty. I wonder if I can duplicate that sort of thing. What was it? Yesterday I was driving around. Yeah, I'll just do a little sketch of it here and then delete it. But like I'm going through, where was it? Flower Mound, I think. And I think we're on like so let's say we're on this 4-lane street. First, let's get here. Let's go to this. So we're on this 4-lane street. Just draw it like this. God. And then I notice there's like an apartment complex, and one lane, one way with parking, and it does this number. Let me see if I can make this work. Okay, and then that. Okay, does that number, and then like there was a street that came in down here. Actually, it continued this way, and there was an apartment building right here. Of course, it didn't get cut off like this, which is kind of stupid. But yeah, I found that really cool. It's like you turn in and you went kind of against the flow of this, although this went both directions, right? So Phillips Boulevard flows both ways, and then Scarlett Watson, whatever street, you turn in, and then your apartment's along here, and then you park along your apartment, what have you. And then when you came out, you could just make a loop to go back this way or take a left and go that way. Things like that are fascinating to me. How you can replicate that within the game world. I would have this, I would have Scarlett Watson Street one. Oops, no, I'd have Scarlett Watson Street one tile closer. Ooh, excuse me. I would put it here. Anyway, that's the general idea of what I saw. Have to probably turn the anarchy on and do this. There, beauty. But yeah, that's kind of how it looked. Oh, I've seen the dude. My job takes me all over DFW. Okay, I mean, I was remarking today as I was driving through Denton with my friend. And we were like, I'm like, this wasn't here, this wasn't here. I remember going here, 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 because I lived in Denton for like a year and something. But yeah, no, I've totally seen the development along 380. The development along 380 at the Dallas North Tollway, all the way over to Providence and Crossroads is insane. And it's only going to get worse because that northern part of Little Elm, Providence, Savannah, there's another subdivision up there. Then there's Windsong. I mean, it's just housing development after another, excuse me. And then you've got Prosper and Salina, which are blowing up. And then that northwest corner, of Frisco is blowing up. So yeah. No, believe me, I know. I'm all over DFW. So, anyway, so there's something different. But it's realistic. It's one way, turning in here, and it goes along here, and then this is... This would be a apartment building. I'd want to get rid of this. Wait a minute. Maybe there is a street. What is this? Asymmetrical 3-lane road. That's tiny. That's small industry road. Alt. Cobblestones, 2-lane wavy, 2-lane straight. These are some of the stuff I've downloaded. Whoa, wait. Red brick sidewalk and small road. Huh. 2-lane brick suburban street. Some of these are really cool. Cobblestone lane, narrow one-way single lane. So is there a cobblestone street? Let's see if it changes out, see how these look. And change this. There we go. That's kind of cute. That's something you see along some of these apartment complexes. That doesn't look as good over here. This looks good. This one looks good. What's this? Christmas special pedestrian street. Temporary pedestrian streets. Yeah, this is some of the stuff I've downloaded. Okay. Well. Anyway, so there's something interesting to think about. That's prototype waste. No. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed this episode of City Skylines. What the hell just happened? Wait, what just happened? Oh, I see. There's something. Did something just break down here? That's dumb. Come here. Let's see if that fixed it. Or it's not going to fix it because dumb butts. Let's just. Let's do from here to here. Okay, that should fix it. Okay, problem solved. Okay, there we go. Alright, cool. Whoops. We're getting the drag music going here. Alright, gang, so we built a whole new section of the city. Like I said, we started with all this over here. And then we added all this over here. So we had some farmland, we had some timber industry stuff. Residential area with some commercial support. So very cool. We're our city. We are closing on 7,500 people, which will be our next major milestone. But we'll hit that up with the next episode of City Skylines here on the channel. Down in the description below, there's links for our Discord channel. Join us on Discord. You can go through the games I have and say, "Hey, A-Train, will you do a video on this or a series on this?" Follow us on Twitter. Tweet out when we're playing games occasionally. What are we doing? This is Lexington. We're going to do this is Lexington 02. And we're going to use the Steam Cloud. Zoom. Also, you can help support the channel by make sure you like, share, and subscribe here on YouTube. Jump over and follow us on Twitch. Do that. And you can support us on PayPal and Patreon. There are links for that as well. We just upgraded the Super Hercules to 32 gigabytes of RAM, and so your support, we're continuing to keep the equipment up to standard and able to play these games that are high, CPU usage and what have you. It's greatly appreciated. So, all right, gang, that's going to do it for this episode of City Skylines, and I hope you enjoyed it. Give us a like, share with your friends, let them know about the channel. Let them know about City Skylines, now on sale during the Steam Summer Sale, link in the description below, and subscribe to the channel for more great content coming soon. Appreciate you coming by. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening, or whatever it is, wherever you are on planet Earth or beyond. I'm A-Train, it's over. And I'm out.